Boom! I'm live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to this latest live stream. While I'm doing a minute, I'll go through who we got in the chat. Let me just close down the... hopefully the sound quality's okay. I've got the mic, as you can see, in a different position just to test it out. Because sometimes different positions, it's better quality, for example. I'll see who's got in the chat in a sec. Welcome, everybody. My name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller and all-round legend on YouTube as well. What can I also say about myself? Instagram, Facebook, in the description below. Been reselling since beginning of 2016 and YouTube since May 17. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you had a good last week and weekend and snow and sun and whatever you're doing. Let's go through. We've got Rod, double R restorations. Do go and follow if you want to see him restaurate pans and stuff and that sort of thing. If you're into your restoration channels, we've got Derek's popped in, Nick's here, Night's Life, Ian. So, you got any questions? Anyone got any questions? Let me know. I'll answer the questions, etc., etc., etc. And what have you all been up to, basically, as the what do you call it? My mind's gone blank. Title says, what have you all been up to? Let me just move it there. So, yeah. Hopefully the sound's okay. I'll just put it up a little bit there. Got to have it a certain amount from your math. Let's go for Michelle's popped in. Welcome, Michelle. Crispy, Ali, Tea Cake, Gary, Andrew, Aid, and Leanne. Just been for a walk in the dark and rain with my daughter, so now knackered. Fair enough. Yeah, it's been raining all day. Not stopped really since I got up out of bed. It's like shit. Raining, great. But before I forget, and people in the chat now, I have a video coming out in a couple of days. You may saw Instagram. I forgot to post it to Facebook, but Instagram, a picture of me and a big sack, Santa's sack. He's brought me some late presents because it was late due to that C word and lockdown. Anyway, I'm going to sort that out on, you'll see it on Friday. I won't reveal any more of that before, so do check it out and that. I'll check out my other videos as well. We have Aaron's popped in, David M. Welcome, David. Yeah, I'm all right, actually, mate. Not too bad. Been working through a few bits and pieces today and just trying to carry on. Brought microphone. Can you reveal what microphone you brought? This is the Audio Technica Audio Technica AT2020 USB plus microphone. It's in the description below what microphone I use. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Audio Technica AT2020 USB plus. I got this from Facebook Marketplace summer last year for, I think it might have been just over £100. This can go for £200. Very good microphone. This is a condenser microphone. I was looking up last night to see which best positions to use it. So this is a condenser microphone. So obviously the sound might go up and down all the time, but hopefully the sound is quality. I keep upping the sound and that. Just StreamYard, I've got it on 45, but I don't know how that is good or not. But I'll check it out later on anyway. Well, you might have to, my son. Samsung G Track Pro. Fair enough. No, that's always a good thing to get a new one. How much did that cost you? Where to get it from? All that jazz. To be fair, Nick, you got much better sound out of it than ever I could. To be honest, Mum's all tinny and horrible, and it was up my. If you remember old streams, I had these things up my face. I was like that. This one's quite quality, like. Evening, Neil, Tom, Choo Choo is popped in. Thomas. Let me just go there. Just add that there. If anyone got any questions, let me know. I should sort that out in a sec. Oh, yeah, here we go. And try that. Oh dear. But yeah, as you saw in my video, I went through to the snow. But the funny thing was, cut a long story short, if I can find the actual video and I'll load that. I did a video of the snow and a short video. The short video has cracked up. What I'm meaning is that it's done really well. Of me, let me go through. What am I doing, folks? Share screen, audio, there. Say hello to your mother and father. So I'm changing the sound there. Say hello, folks. There we go. This one here, it's gone to 331 views compared to 111. Here we are as I've walked around my area. Hashtag snow day or hashtag snow day UK 20. It's like a snow day, a short video, hashtag short video. So thing is, it got more than like my bigger video. Like as you can see here, for example, when I went locally, do check them out. Give me a comment below on both. And one I wear, get a useful box, make some tea. Random shit that I actually do on my channel, but do follow me. Reselling and non-reselling content, folks. Let me just grab that a sec. I'm sorry, I've got to do that. Whoops, put it there. Lovely. Let me just go to there, stick it right there. I'll go and dip in the chat in a sec. Just got to do one thing. There. There we go. Perfect there. Shut that down. Right, let's go and dip into the chat. If anyone's got any questions. Evening to Dave. Hope you're well, Dave. The Dave. There. Let's have a look. I looked for ages before buying. It went down from 180 to 145. Was that like Amazon or something? Nice Life. Because I looked at this one, Audio Technica, because I looked at the one before that car boot Chris uses. He hasn't showed it much. It comes down like on top of his head with like a condenser thing. It's an all-round mic, I think. Mine's just a condenser, so it's just like here, straight ahead sort of thing. When you do here, you can't really hear it. But when you're here, you can hear it quite well. Anyway, long story short, it took ages. And then I saw, if you don't sub to Lots of Josh, an American reseller YouTuber, and been going sub to him, quality content. He did use the same microphone. I haven't seen his live for a while, because he hasn't done one for a while, but he's had this microphone, the USB Plus one, much better. You got a like on Facebook. I'm also streaming to Facebook as well, folks. I keep forgetting to say that. You can pop over and say hello. So it's always good to have. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's still good. I couldn't never get good quality out of my Logitech C920 because obviously at the time I couldn't afford the C922 or anything higher. Well, yeah, foreign bloody man. No offense, foreign manager. This, that, and the other, and 0-0 tonight against Wolves. Yeah, live in Division 2. Or in the break conference. Well, we shall see. Never mind. Yeah, when it comes Nights Live, do a little half an hour live stream, test out. Because it's always good to try and do it. Do a private one first with that, for example. See, like, for example, like, get the right settings and the right. It's not always about settings. Always like sometimes about like which angle you have your microphone. Is a condenser or not, or an all-round sound. Might be a bit far, Rod. Arkame, Nick. Might be a bit far though. Hi, Jilly. Thanks for popping in, Jilly. Oh, okay. My short with my dog's not letting me work. It's about 1,001. Really? Wow. It's really weird how a short video like that gets the traction when you put the right hashtags in and tags and stuff. Weird, isn't it? I sort of can't fathom it. I don't like doing them. That's why I don't do them very often. But I had to do one before the snow because it was there anyway. Like, you know what I mean? All that. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I've never had one myself, to be honest. I never went for the Blue Yeti to. Oh, actually, I went from my webcam mic to Blue Yeti to this Audio Technica. So I've upgraded. Ah, okay, fair enough. I got mine off Facebook, and it's like basically brand new. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of people use it, like Closet Geeks, Mike, Bill. Obviously, not Fluff is well occasionally, but yeah, it's basically whatever video you're gonna put out, sort of like try and put out a sort of like it's like a preview thing. But I don't know if they're actually good or not, nothing. But I might do one every now and then. But I did put a post up, like a poll up, see what people like. Most of them didn't like it, but I might do one every now and then, like once a month or once every 3 weeks. I won't do too many because people don't like it really. It's only a short because the other one was 40 odd, like 24 seconds, and it was 330 odd views and rising. Oh no. No, it's basically you do a little short video under a certain amount of seconds, under a minute, and do portrait, not landscape, portrait, and it sort of relates to whatever you're talking about. Hi, Richard Payne, thanks for popping in. Lapel mic. Oh, right. I think I've seen you on Andrews using that one with your headphones in, or at Jazz. So, yeah. What did Derek put there? I've got to go on there. Oh, short. Well, yeah, they are basically, Derek. Money. If anyone's got any questions, just a chill chat, really. If you're on Facebook, let me know. If you're on YouTube, and that sort of thing. So yeah, pretty good. Well, from last Thursday to now, it's been a bit. Had a lot of snow. Went out in snow. Crunch. If you saw the video, if you haven't, check it out. And yeah, just done a few bits and pieces. I was checking out these because I got I think it was Joan. I think. Let me just go and grab these, folks. So a few months ago, or many more than that, I had a message. I think it was Joan. Who's in the chats like quite a lot. Yeah, Joan. Chelsea programs. For example, I've been sorting them all out. Rodders, old ones. There's ones from like my era. For example, like the 97, 98, and above. So yeah, it's pretty okay to be honest. But I have a go through quickly. I won't go through, but 1987, 1988. There's quite a few. Kevin Hitchcock, Steve Clark, Tony Durago, Steve Wicks, Pat Nevin, Bumstead, John Bumstead. HA89. These are the ones that are going to be put on eBay. And before Double R Restorations, Rod butts in, I don't collect the really, really earlier ones because I'm from about 1994, from when I was born, for example, in that respect. Put that there. So, yeah. So, mainly £20, £15 to £20 each. There's quite a lot. They were £1, folks. Originally. Aye, 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 aye. £89.90. Da 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 da. And yeah, there's more, but I won't show them all. And then obviously there's 1991, for example, but I won't show them all in that respect. But there's some good ones there. I've kept the majority. I've got to check out for my, because I used to collect them quite a lot in my youth, buy them off eBay or Amazon or wherever I could find them. Car boots, charity shops, and all that jazz. So I was like, fair enough. And that. So yeah, I was so cool and that. So that's what I've been doing today. Oh god, arc at me. If anyone's tried to test the Xbox 360, what do you call it? Connect things. The Connect, one of these. One of these little bastards. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. And you go, connect. So I got a couple of these hanging around, and I've got them on drafts. I'll photograph them tomorrow and such like that. And oh god, Connect Adventures, I've got loads of, and I was testing it, trying to get me air and that, trying to do this, trying to do that. I was like all right, pillock. It's mental, isn't it, when you try and test these things. Anyway, let me go through the chat, because I know there's a little bit of chat through here. Anyone's got any questions, let me know. And how is the sound quality, by the way? Because it was quite a lot. I turned it down last week, and I don't know how. I've got it up to 50 on the StreamYard mic volume beta. I don't know how it is okay there. But yeah, let's go through the chat. Hi Nia, thanks for popping in, Nia. So I'm just going to go up there. Paul's popped in. If I haven't said hi to Paul. Yeah, it's great because Pete did a slow video, the vinegar jar, and his was wicked because I know his area anyway, where he lives, and basically I'm not far from him. I see him quite a lot. Well, other than lucky downers, but yeah, you know what I mean. Just to let you know, if you're on StreamYard, by the way, just let me know. Do you automatically adjust mic volume? Press that on or turn it off, by the way. Let me know, because getting the quiet quality of the sound, I get a bit like, ugh. Having Asperger's, I like to have it correct. Yeah, get in there, Richard Payne, do short videos. Hashtag we want Richard first video. Get it done. Hashtag we want Richard first video. Hashtag. Have a look down the chat. Only because you only got them because you're a YouTuber. Oh, what's that? Was that from the old you know what? From the video I'm doing on Friday, released on Friday, about a big sack of stuff, or what I've what I'm showing you, the I think you mean about the programs. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really brilliant of Joan to send them to me, because I've kept at least 50% of the actual programs with double M in it, as the UK version says. Cheers, Julie. So I'm just going to jump in a sec. Yep, just jumped. Mr. Buys a lot. I watch Mr. Buys a lot. Fair. I've never watched him, to be fair. But I've got some Americans to watch. I think Bonafide Hustler uploaded a video, so I've got to watch that later on. I have it just left on auto adjust. Okay, righto. No, I just always figuring it out, to be honest. Hi, Richie's pickings. Welcome. Tea cakes as well. Welcome. auto adjust. Okay, let me just put on auto adjust then, because it keeps going quite low. See if it makes any difference. Let me know if it makes a difference. Got it on automatically adjust mic volume. I don't know if it's going to make any difference realistically, in that respect, but we'll shall see. There, let me just quickly Hot Wheels. Ah, okay, fair enough. I've never seen these channel. Let me just quickly 1 sec. Let me just move. Right, let's try that. Cool. But apart from snow and the listener has shown you, not much going on really. Parents have had their first jab last week locally for the help towards the virus and all that. Apart from that, just being my usual self, as you know, through the social media and chatting to people, etc. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hi, Jimmy. I'll say, let me know in 5 minutes about sound, Mike. I've got it on automatically adjust mic volume, but I'll do it automatically anyway. Right. Okay, what I might do actually, I know I said I wouldn't do it, but I might I'll pop in the link actually in a bit. Yeah. Just so people can pop in. But I'm avoiding controversy as well. I did put a link in one of the chats if you want to pop in. But yeah. Have you got any questions? Let us know how you Jimmy. Etc. I've got 32 watching, brilliant. Obviously I'll have some more guests on some point, and when I get sourcing I can show you more stuff and check out my videos, and yeah. Just a chill chat. In that respect. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, cheers, Julie. Yeah, always a bit frantic about that. Blame the Asperger's, but anyway, let's get a link in. Oh, wrong button. Yes, but to be fair though, Andrew, if that happens and he only starts off, boing, boing, boing. Yes, but I did put it in the chat, Andrew. But obviously you're busy wiping Boris's ass or making him tea. Oh, Boris, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's crack on with that. Like, based. Here's the link. I just want to pop in, be sensible about it. I've got to see your face and that and all that sort of stuff. And then yeah, cheers, Paul. Cheers, Julie. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's always good to see the subscribers pop in. As there's many streams that are all at once. Lol, mate. Well, I don't know, to be honest. T-Lacky before wiping his ass with Andrew might be a good series. Anyway, but yeah, just flicking through, as I say, flicking through my stockpiles. For example, like, oh, Man United 0, Sheffield United 1. Is that correct? Wow. Anyway, what I've got left and stuff and certainly other, but I will have to have a look around and stuff with the stock wise, but nothing you can do really. But no, I do enjoy a haul video, like for example, the vinegar jars haul video. They got from Kofi Lee, legendary guy, who I instructed to do YouTube. If you don't know that, for example, last meetup in Hitchin, November/December 2019, I was chatting to Cola Flipper Lee. He was there, and he wanted to do a YouTube channel, and I was advising him how to go around doing it. And then obviously a few months later he did on his full-time job. So yeah, if you can thank me for giving Lee the confidence to go and do videos. Fair enough, might not. Andy's been on people's lives. He might not have done a live himself, but he's done lives as well. So in Jim Jones, cat on my shoulder, no news. Fair enough. Yeah, no worries, Julie. Just put up popping a link, see and wants to pop in. It's a nice chat to people, really. Let's have a look there. Right. Yeah, so trying to think with my, because I'm doing a lot of daily vlogs. Well, not daily, but doing at least one vlog a week, which I've got one to edit from end of last week, I think it was. Might be Friday, actually, come to think of it. Anyway, and I'm using like a Sony DSCH X99 camera. It's not bad. The where the actual microphone is, it's crap. It's right at the bloody bottom, isn't it? And the sound's quite tinny, but you have to change the sound when you do the editing style anyway, so that sort of thing. But it's like trying to be able to work out good camera, because I was looking at a ZV-1 and then also the RV3 or where it was. It can be quite expensive. And then obviously GoPros and that, and it's quite like a thing where you're just trying to once every so often upgrade your equipment, like what lights last done and stuff. Like when you start off with, like when you do these things, you start off with a webcam, and then you go to a really cheap mic, whether it be a condenser, an all-round mic, or then you go through a nicer one. Just how it goes. But yes, but I'm just like having to think about that in that respect. No worries, David. Cheers, Poppy, mate. Always appreciated. Hopefully you're well, mate, and take care. Cheers, mate. Evening, Mark. Oh, it's just jumped. Mark there. GoPro. I would love one though. Yeah. It depends. I've got to work out how efficient it would be for me. Depends on how much I would use a GoPro. Hi, Daryl. Thanks for popping in, Daryl, mate. For example, but it wouldn't be till after we reopen and stuff. And that. But it would be good to see a perspective through the charity shops and the car boot. Well, not really. A little bit. I won't use it all the time, but a few videos here and there, and a bit of like especially like the jumble trails. I love to see, because when you're doing a camera, I get like a bit. Oh no! They're gonna say, "What are you doing, mate? What are you doing?" I'll be like, "Well, what do you think I'm doing?" But yeah. Anyway, but that's for another thing entirely. Let's have a look at the chat there. What's that? I think it's paint shared. Oh right, talking in get out, Andrew Mustang. Get out. Jokes. It wasn't one conversation. It was more like 3 or 4. Wow. People's got to start somewhere, mate. Got to start somewhere. Got 36 watching. Brilliant. I used one at work to do a tour of the building. All right. What was that? Like a GoPro 3, 4, 5, 9 or whatever it was, for example. Because there is like up to a GoPro 9. I think like a 7 or 8 is pretty good anyway. But let's have a look there. Let's put that there. Hi, LM. Hello. Welcome. Is that Lucy? For example, is that Lucy or am I mistaken? But people change their channels. And anyway, let me just next to the radiator here, getting quite warm. But yeah. But I've been enjoying watching like reselling videos lately, to be honest, like historical ones, people who walk a lot. I thought so. Lamshay, and other bits and pieces. So yeah. Woo! It's quite sweat fest now. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Jilly. But that's like on my wish list in a way. The GoPro. Put it there. Make sure it doesn't fall. There we go. Yeah, the GoPro realistically. Try over there. In that way, but I don't know really. One day. Let's have a look. See if I missed any of the chat. So if you've got questions, want to ask me, then let me know. Let me know if you want to pop in, for example. That'd be cool. Have you watched a YouTube channel, Fascinating Horror? No, I've never heard of that channel, actually. I'm assuming it's a horror-based channel. Michelle. No, I've never seen that. But it sounds pretty cool. Because I'm into all that paranormal horror sort of thing in that respect. Yeah, I like all that sort of stuff. But no, I've never seen that. Because obviously there's so many channels about. You can only really watch a few at a time. Yes, they can be quite expensive, to like £500 or up more. Oh, we've got a super chat from No Money G. Cheers, popping in for a $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Hey, Peter and everyone. Here's some snow money. You can keep it all over there. Fair enough. Yeah, cheers for that. Appreciate that. You don't have to, but really appreciate the super chat. I know that Todd Flipping Hustler had a lots of snow recently, and he didn't he do a live, Todd, when he was on his little machine clearing the snow or checking it out. Anyway, but cheers, Moman G. Tragic events. Oh right. No, I never heard of that. To be fair, myself, but not to say I we're not gonna check it out because I like all that sort of stuff. Realistically, lovely. Yeah, I'm sure I did the other day. I missed it, but fair enough. Yeah, there's just so many to watch throughout the world. I've been watching a bit of Mel back from Burnout recently in her books, and Bron's got a channel about books quite a lot, life and books, and like shit. How many books are you buying? No, over here, after books over here weren't doing you that good, but it's nice to watch and see how she does her books. Oh yeah, like the live stream thumbnail was me out in the snow, just going around my local, a few of my local roads. But it's all basically gone now, so yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, I was checking that there. Okay, nothing there, nothing new there. Cool. Fair enough. Right, we're there. Cool. So if anyone does want to pop in, you can pop in via StreamYard link. It's up there. Or can pop it in again in a couple of minutes. If anyone wants to pop in and have a little chat for a bit, might as well. Ah, dear. Not that I've been doing a lot recently, I think, like, other than not reselling and just, I did finish watching the miniseries Band of Brothers again. Yeah, as I said to you on one of my videos or where it was, I was watching that. I think I showed it on Friday night with Drinking with Andrew. Band of Brothers. I was watching that like miniseries again. I've seen all of it now, 10 episodes. And there's a lot of extras as well, which I will get around to watching. But yeah, it's like wow, because I know like the story behind it, obviously, of course, and the actors and that people are in it, Band of Brothers and that, and I was like, wow, how good that series actually is. To be honest, I can't believe how good the series actually is. Even though it's 2001, but yeah, I've been watching that. But apart from that, I don't watch much telly except old comedy. Really, well, if you count The Voice, I watched The Voice UK because you got one in America and Australia and all the rest of it. I think the Australian Voice had Joel and Benji Madden for years out of Good Charlotte, one of my childhood bands, well, teenage bands I loved. Anyway, I digress. Always do, but yeah. Have you got any questions or anything like that? That'll be cool. Richard says there, when it comes up via StreamYard, I might have to put it on there. Brother had the main characters costumed and other props from the Band of Brothers. Sweet. Oh, that comes up, yeah. Oh, really good. Yeah. Main characters. Wow. Because obviously it was set over here. Like, it was obviously set in another country, but they filmed it over here quite a lot. The Band of Brothers and that. So, yeah, that's wicked. Love that sort of props from these TV series in that respect. Just really, really cool. I enjoy all that. Like, watching behind the scenes footage of it. The same like Lord of the Rings, like 20 hours footage behind the scenes. Like, wow. But no, I don't know. It's just trying to get think of things to do, like and that. And the funny thing was, like last night, which was like what Tuesday night, I was watching. I watched someone randomly do a speed run through GoldenEye 64, the Nintendo 64 James Bond game, GoldenEye. And speedrun, and then I love to watch the people who recreate the different maps. So they get like all the like levels. They sort of shake them up with. They get all the same sort of graphics and that and stuff. And I was like, to watching those because they do like a lot of different ones. One that had a Roger Moore from. Not For Your Eyes Only. It's the one where he starts off with his lady, and she's a baddie, and he gets shot in the snow. It's like a pre-credit sequel, and in the end, he goes down with his Union Jack. Yeah. Anyway, Lucy says there, have I opened my Vault Vintage? No, I'm saving it, Lucy. For I'm gonna do, as I said to you before, I'm gonna do the whole record it tomorrow, edit it on Friday, and get it out on Friday. So I haven't even got through it. To be fair, it might be just spy love me, Derek. Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Yeah, it goes down on the snow pre-credit sequel. Yeah, I'll save it for tomorrow when I open up, and then because obviously when it came, I'll be brutally honest, it came like UPS and that. Straight in the door, and I came down like, what's that smell? Because what they do is it'd be better in a box. To be honest, it'd be better in a box. Like a certain other person's got boxes, green ones, better in that sort of type box thing, or even and it was in his bag thing. It's like, what's that smell on it? Because what they do, they coat it. Because obviously the situation, they have to be careful with all that stuff and all that. I'm like, oh, sure, I've seen a portrait moment. I'll take it out tomorrow and do the haul. But yeah, so oh god, I have to leave it in there for overnight. Don't start that. They better not. Otherwise, they're getting a strongly worded punch up your ear rolls, punch up my nose. If they do that. But anyway, let's no more of that. It's a mystery, Lucy. It's a mystery. be fair, ain't fucking now. Yeah, Spy Love Me. Oh well. Anyway, let's have a look there. If any questions. Let me just quickly check the got any questions? Put questions in. Just go quickly check the sound. Oh my fuddy duddy, but we're all good. Yeah. All right, let me go through a chat there. We've got 37 watching, 2 likes on Facebook. I've seen a nice little tube chat. Cheers, No Man G. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let's have a look in my thing. Let's go through. Okay, nothing there. But yeah, nothing really happened, to be honest. I'll stick a link in again if you want to pop in. Have a nice little chat for a bit. Chat away. Because obviously can't chat too much with people. Anyway, so you got there from the old Facebook and YouTube popping and say hello. I know obviously these streams are not mega exciting because I know nothing really to show other than what I've been up to. But I try and do like a day vlog sort of thing. In that respect, like a vlog once a week or so. I'm vlogging about out and about and just not too much out and about, but what I'm doing. But even that gets quite repetitive. That's why I don't do them every day. Yeah, no worries, Derek. PvP's popped in. Hello, Pleasant Valley. Welcome. I know that people have in the past, Lucy, over the last few years, done copies of GTA and Vice City. Yeah, I remember playing GTA, San Andreas, and Vice City. Like Vice City when I was 13, I think. Got it about a year after. And I always remember the cheat for ladies to follow you, especially ladies on roller skates. And then you give them a little chop. or you'd be cruising down Sunset, wherever it is, Boulevard, wherever it is, like the one area with the long beach. And you'll be listening to like the 80s rock or the classic stuff. It's like, oh, mate. If that was now, like Miami Vice sort of thing. Oh. And then there's San Andreas, where it's like hell breaks loose. You get this guy and you can tattoo him, make tattoos on him, this, that, and the other, and beef him up a bit, make him fat. Knows what it is. Yeah, if I could actually get it. I've got it on PS3. Not PS4 though. But one game that I'm looking to get on PS4, if I don't own the PS5, that'd be a long time off. Nothing like I'm bothered about that, to be fair, but is the Resident Evil Village. I was watching the Gebs the other day. I can't. She did a pre-recorded, and I was like watching it. It's like wow. It was a demo for PS5. And it's like shit. It's great. It's got the graphics, the same sort of graphics as Resi 4, and where you can get your what do you call it? When you get your inventory, the same sort of thing, and there's a guy you can buy weapons and stuff and health and that. Not the same guy, but same sort of thing. I was like, shit, that was great. But I was watching that, and then I was like, wicked. Gebs, she's a UK gaming YouTuber. Got a lot of gaming games that where she lives in Midlands area. Aye. Certain ones, yeah, could be. Indeed, yes. Yeah, I've seen that before. Oh, basically, he's in that caravan with that foreign. Is that a foreign bird with the funny hair in that caravan, and he's doing all the old Spy Loves Me, yeah. Bond, James Bond, or whatever it is. License to Kill, yeah. License to get Alan Partridge's leg over with that lady. You know what I mean? I think hilarious, like. No, it's a good episode though. Alan Partridge. Right, I think I've seen all the chat there. It might be a little bit more in a bit. Check out. Yeah, I've seen fashion. Yeah, but it's the big next best thing. Clothing. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, so a pong. Was that the one, that ping pong thing? Oh, stuff that. I haven't played that in years, but yeah. No, as I say, people, I always like to watch people who do walkthroughs of games, because not just like because I get stuck on them or anything, just like to see how they do it. Like my favourites are like Resident Evil and walkthroughs. So I'll see how they do it, and then obviously they're usually quite good. Favourite one, the GoldenEye. Because, like, obviously, the music and way he recreates going through that vent, straight down the toilet, bang, straight the guy's gone. But yeah, Pierce Brosnan with a face like that. Yeah. Doing well, folks. Doing well. But what I've been watching though, what I've been watching, there's a guy who does urban exploring, IKS, a guy called Ian and his friends, that they do urban exploring part-time because they've all got jobs in that. And IKS, CHA. Anyways, he's got a subsidiary to his urban exploring channel. He's got one called IKS Chat Room, which is like his second channel where he does some live streams and mainly how he creates culinary fashion, like chicken curry, where he does makes chicken takeaway, like does it from the recipe from like obviously local takeaway, because where he lives in Dover, new guy, and how to make cheese and egg, bacon and cheese and egg breakfast. It's the main thing to have, to sort of do. How to make a mega bacon sandwich. It's actually quite fun to watch the way he does it, but yeah. And anyway, it's sort of digress on that. Yeah, but to be fair, Lucy, he's been doing Diablo 3 on Twitch. Nope, not much lately, Lucy. But I had told one today, but got to crack on. It's just I've had no what's the word? Not mobility. What's the word? No I can't think of what I'm going to say now. No motivation to do it realistically last week or so. But I've started again today. I had motivation today to do some drafts, and then I've got check out those football programs, which I've already shown in there. Hi, Jack. Thanks for popping in. Nope, PvP. It is not. Basically, urban exploring is exploring like you can explore his historical places, or you can explore old watchtowers, or even if you urban explore like the paranormal side of things. We've got a guest in. We've got Derek, Tap Peddler. Say hello. Evening.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Busy as normal.
Yeah, cheers popping in. Oh dear. Put there. Have a look. So I'm just gonna have a chat. I just hi to Jack there. Jilly says she likes Lamont, a large American man who tours graveyards and tells the stories of those who have passed the ordinary. Oh, okay, fair enough. There's something to watch, I suppose. I watched a few of those people, but no, I got a lot of time for it to watch anyway. But anyway, yep. Hi, hello. Everyone saying hi. Hi, Derek.
Tap Peddler almost that as Derek.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, how's life and things and reselling?
Yeah, not too bad. Just continuing listing my tat. I've got an auction on Sunday.
All right.
I'm hoping to get a few things from, although it's going to be difficult because I can't actually go and view it or anything. So I'm just
See, it's online. Yeah.
bidding based on the photos.
I see. Right. Yeah, that's fair enough.
What's on the mug? Nothing exciting. It's
So put it on the
spark plug NGK.
Why not? Might as well. I think like a lot of us resellers, you just have one mug, and I said I've used it for years.
Yeah, I've got loads of mugs. I've got a bit of a rule now. If I get a new mug, I've got to get rid of another mug because they literally don't fit in my cupboard otherwise, and then they start the door doesn't close.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I try not to get new ones. I just use the ones I got.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this auction, it's not that far away, so I can go and pick up the stuff. But it's the photos they have on there that are really sort of blurry, and you can't zoom in. So it's very difficult to bid high on anything. You know, you've really got to you've got to factor in that it could be, you know, broken or something, because you know I've bought things based on the photos before, because you can't zoom in. You actually get them. There's like a knob missing, or on a radio, I actually can't actually see the real detail. So yeah, you really got to bid carefully there. But I've had some good stuff, so I could do with just, I know it'd be nice to get like 10 new items in, because I'm really scraping the barrel now with my death. It's almost so bad I'm gonna have to start listing clothing soon. Oh
dear.
That's
number one clothing seller. I know exactly what you mean about clothing, yeah. But yeah, no, it's quite a hard thing. Like basically, as you say, scraping the barrel, going through whatever else.
Yeah, I mean, I listed some media today, and I don't really like doing that either. You know, listing like PlayStation games for like £8 delivered.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I don't really like to do that because, you know, I prefer to list things that have like £20 or more value if I can. But
yeah, I sometimes find like the lower media is sort of like when you sort of ship it out. It's like you get quite. And people seem to sort of like want to return low media stuff, low value stuff.
Yeah, well, the problem is to make it competitive and to make any sort of profit on it, you've got to send a large letter, and then you don't really have any protection as a seller.
No, because the last few bundles I got for media for gaming stuff, I cherry picked out like all the good ones. They've gone for like over 20 quid each.
Yeah, I had a few ones that I've listed for £19.99.
Yeah.
But you know, most of them have been less than a tenner, and I've bundled up quite a few as well. You know, I've done a bundle of like 9 racing games, I think, for 20 quid, which is still pretty good in my view. It's like £2 odd a game, which is still quite good, isn't it? But I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I've still got loads there. I've also got a console that I put on. And I'm sending John some scratch discs as well. He's got disc repair thing. So it's, I don't know. I could just do with some new items to.
Yeah, it would be nice to brighten sort of day. I think, we've got this to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm finding some nice things in there. Occasionally, I come across. Like, I've got a PlayStation 2 console somewhere. I just can't find it anywhere. And
any good variant or just bog standard?
No, it's just the standard.
Standard. Was it a fat or thin?
Fat one.
Fat one.
I listed one today, but I'm sure I had another one somewhere. So I've sorted out some controller pads and all of that as well.
Yeah.
I really should look at listing those PlayStation development kits as well, because I haven't listed them.
Oh, those development ones, yeah.
I've still got them, so they're nice ticket items. I could do something with them maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I've got Lego I've got to build as well.
Oh God, Lego, yeah.
Really putting off doing that because I don't want to build.
Was it big job lots, or is it just sets, or?
It's sets because I
Right.
got rid of most of the job lot sort of stuff I had. I've already got rid of that.
Yeah.
But the sets I've got, I think they're worth about £100 each. There's some
Right.
nice vintage collectible ones, but you know, you got to build them, haven't you, to see if they're.
Yeah, unfortunately, got to build them. Yeah, and if I go off, it's yeah.
Yeah, so I will do it, but I'm not quite there yet.
It's just one of those things where you put it off, and go, yeah.
Yeah, but I do need to do it because I've had them for years, and I got them out on the last lockdown, the last sort of major lockdown.
Right.
And I didn't do them then, so I really should do them this time.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I'm doing with this lockdown, when I'm clearing the shelves and sorting out what I want to list and stuff I don't, this time I'm moving the stuff off the shelf into a box so I can get rid of it, because what I did before, I left it all on the shelves, all the stuff I didn't want to list, and then new stuff came in and I put them on the shelves, and now they're all mixed again.
Oh, mixed. Oh, see, yes, nothing worse than that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got a contact who's he likes to list lower value stuff and stuff I don't like to list. So I'm hoping to do some sort of swap for some electricals. So fingers crossed something will come out.
Yeah,
of that.
definitely, that'll be good. Yeah, good. Get contact through, swap some good stuff.
Yeah, there's good stuff there, but I just like to list other things that, you know. I just get bored listing a lot of this stuff, you know.
Yeah, you want to list stuff at a certain price. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of that sort of thing, but when you get to the point where all your stuff is stuff you don't want to list, it's quite difficult.
Yeah, I'm like that now.
Yeah. Although I'm pleased I've got all these death piles because I'll be panicking.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I went out when the first lockdown finished. I went out and then off every weekend and charity shops and stuff and just sourced.
Yeah, well, I was sourcing. We didn't really lock down in Scotland until after Christmas, so I was sourcing the end of last year, buying as much as I could. So I knew that we'd end up in this situation.
Fair enough. Just dip in the chat and have a look. So we got Lucy's gone. Take care, Lucy. How the hell has Derek managed to catch your son? Yeah, just a little bit rosy cheeks.
Maybe it's reflection of the snow.
Possibly, yeah. I don't know how you managed to catch it with the snow.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any suntan. I think it's my cameras. My cameras always makes me look really pale or always really red. I think it's just the lighting in here. The lights
possibly is, yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
I got some really good strip lights from Amazon for my storage.
Yeah.
And they're really bright and nice. These I've got LED lights, but they're quite dull and they're not very good.
Oh, right.
I think a lot of it's that.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah, it happens with me, yeah, when I do vlogging and obviously streams.
Yeah.
Adore says, has anyone on Android lost their ka-ching sound on sales? If you've lost your ka-ching sound, then just uninstall and reinstall the app. Then it should work.
Yeah, I think that's what you got to do when it happens on Apple anyway. I've had it a couple of times. I've just uninstalled.
Let's have a look there. Let's go down there. Take care, PP. If popping in. It's off to work. Some Canada. Let's go down the end of the chat. Julie says there she's got Mega Block, Lego and Smurf Mega Block to shift. Wow. How much have you got of that to shift? Is it loads or just a few items? Or Leslie's popped in. Thanks for popping in. And Swamp Picker's popped in from the US of A. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you're well. Let us know in the side chat. But oh dear. yeah, last like week or so, I've not had much motivation for it really.
No, I got back into it when I did the listing challenge. And,
Yeah.
today I haven't took any photos, but I've listed quite a lot. But I've been sorting out my expenses today because I was doing my taxes for like the tax year we've got to submit now.
Right.
And I did that on Monday, got all that sorted. But I'm quite aware that I haven't logged my expenses at the car boots and stuff since November. It's all written down on a bit of paper.
Cool.
And I use QuickBooks, you see. So I've been sort of putting it off doing it, and then it got to a point where it was a bigger task. I couldn't just do it quickly, so I spent all afternoon basically editing
Right.
all into QuickBooks. I'm more or less done now because I like the fact that when I did my tax return for this year, did it on Monday. It was really quick, you know. It was basically just clicking a few things on QuickBooks, and then that was it. And I don't want to get into the situation where next year all my accounts are a nightmare to deal with because I haven't kept on top of it.
Yeah.
So I'm back on top of it now, so I'm quite pleased about that. That preying on my mind, you know. And,
well, yeah, you always got.
And the longer I leave it, the worse it gets as well. When I get new stuff in, I'm spending,
spend more money. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
it just builds up.
Yeah, that's why I try and spend like a certain amount of hours a week just going through it all and just logging it in, and because I do mine by spreadsheets, so logging it all through and
yeah. I'm thinking about doing a spreadsheet for the next tax year.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure yet. I like QuickBooks for the cost of it. I'm probably going to keep it, to be honest. But I did think about doing a spreadsheet because all my journeys, or majority of my journeys, were always the same. I'm always going to the parcel shop and
in the same car boots and wherever else, auction houses. Yeah.
So the mileage is, every week I could just add in that set amount of miles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Whatever easiest for you, really. Okay, the chat. Oh, Jilly says she's got a loaded big box full of Lego and Smurf mega blocks to shift. Ouch. Good luck with that. Yes, we think we're all good here. We're pretty good. Yeah, we're just surviving as per usual. Don's popped in. Thanks for being Don. Appreciate that. I've got loads of parts as well for Lego and stuff. Yeah. Remember when I did Lego like a couple of years ago, I had loads of it and I was like, oh. But it just takes up too much time to sort of build it and then. But yeah. Smurfs. Okay, cool. Right. I think I'm at the bottom of the chat there. Oh, dear. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. If anyone's got any questions for either me or Derek, and do put a question and what it is, we'll try and get through the questions. Yeah. Oh dear me. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely. Best to bundle it, Julie. If you can build it and then try and bundle it and then whatever else, and yeah, it'd be good to get rid of your price that you like to get rid of things. And that. Oh. Let's have a look there. Adobe Flash Player says a door. Is it? Okay, fair enough. We have to have a look into that if it plays up with the apps. Not that the app works perfectly anyway, but
yeah, there's a few different things the apps do. The eBay app does differently than the eBay the website. You can only do so much on it. I I find it quite annoying.
Yeah, you can on the app, yeah, which is kind of annoying, but well, it is what it is.
It's like dealing with like returns cases or anything like that. You really need to use the computer to do it. Unless
Definitely.
Unless you're just going to issue the refund, it's probably easier.
Well, yeah.
If you want to sort of contest anything or do anything else, then it can be a bit of annoying.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, no, it's fair enough. Julie, do you do it part-time, or you just get rid of a few bits now and then, or let us know? I think I've got down the end of the chat. Yeah, I think I have actually. Cool. Let's have a look there. Yeah, I'm at the end of the chat. There we go. Perfect.
So have you got much more to get listed, Peter? Or have you...
a few bits and pieces, realistically.
So you've still got some stuff?
Yeah. And obviously, the big bundle I've got from Vault Vintage.
Oh, yeah, you bought some.
Yeah, I'll do the haul on Friday. I'm going to get it out on Friday.
Yeah.
No idea what's in it, but it's just like, because obviously it's all in a warehouse. So it's all in the warehouse, and what they do is they just randomly pick out wherever else and pick out their stuff, and then what they really need to do is get boxes, because when it comes with a sack, because obviously they have to sort of, because it's in a dank, dusty warehouse, they have to sort of spray it, and because obviously, as Andrew knows, if the sacks they come, they can be quite smelly. As in whatever they use to spray it due to a situation. And so I was like, oh great, so leaving out, because I'll do the video tomorrow on that, and then obviously straight away after I've done the video, straight away we'll get cleaned and washed and whatever else.
Yeah.
But I've no idea what's in it, like branding wise, but no, it's just a good thing to do. I just thought, why not get it? Because I was going to do it at the beginning of January, and then they ran out of bundles.
Right.
And then I messaged him about 3 times, didn't get back to me, so I got a bit peed off for that. And then I got through to him in the end, and obviously I brought one, and obviously it turned up today. Only after about a week and about 10 days, I think. But yeah, just good as come, because I know a lot of people haven't had theirs yet, or not happy with it. But as long as I can make some decent money on it, I'm kind of happy on it, because I know that there'll be good brands compared to the lower end stuff. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, they do seem to be the one to go for if you want decent stuff, from what I've seen.
Definitely.
I've watched a few hauls of Vault Vintage.
Yeah.
I've got a load of I've got to have about 50 different garments left on my I've got a death rail of clothing that I've still got to measure and take photos of, so I'll probably get to that at one point. I would really like to get it all listed, because the rail's in the way at the moment. So I've got 2 rails. I've got one big rail that is the listed clothes, and one that's unlisted, and it'll be good to get all on the one rail. So I'm probably going to try and do like maybe 5 clothing items a day next week or something.
Definitely. Might as well get it done. Yeah. Just
to do it a little bit. Try and mix it in with other stuff.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I try and do, especially with this bundle. Try and get sort of a certain amount done. It doesn't even matter, like if it's seasonal stuff. People buy clothing whatever time of year, and obviously if they're from another country, then they just but by either through GSP, etc., and then whatever. So yeah, no, it'd be good to see what's in it.
Yeah, and fine clothing, a bit of long tail.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to just go straight in, because I looked at it realistically. I really realistically looked at the bundle back in the end of December. But I'm in an R and I was looking through a few videos, and then obviously a lot of controversy happened, and still is. With everything else, I was like, oh, don't know. And then in the end, I just did when it came back in.
Yeah, seems to be the way to go if you can't get any other stock elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. PvP there. Well, I'm not sure, because she got rid of her channel. She was doing the reselling. Don't ask. She got rid of that, and now she's just on LM. So I haven't got LM. Anyway, next time you're in a chat with her, get her to post a link, because I haven't got it. Because when it comes to LM, it won't come up because she hasn't posted anything on there anyway. So yeah, because that was Lucy Mortimer. She was doing reselling videos like the 8th time she tried doing them. And then obviously she didn't bother in the end, for whatever reason. But yeah, definitely will. Yeah, what I'll do though is I will pre-record it. I'll go through and edit it, and then I'll put all the prices up. Hopefully we'll be getting. Obviously, they won't probably be exact, and then I will do it on a YouTube Premiere, so people can pop in. I'll probably do that Friday. Try and get out late Friday afternoon, something like that. Yeah, I'll take care, Julie. Sold 22 box sets. What is that? Media. All right, cool. Yeah, it's easy enough to do if you get it cheap enough. But yeah. But in these harsh times, as you probably know in the chat as well, you have to diversify what you pick up, what you can pick up.
Got to pretty much get whatever you
Correct,
can, you know. Yeah, I mean that's why I'll deal with my death pile, and I'll list all the sort of rubbishy things. I mean, this is a good example. I've got things like this, which not really worth anything, but it might be worth a tenner, but I just don't have any interest in it at all.
No, I actually know what you mean. Yeah, below end. So
yeah, I'd rather be listing like a nice vintage amplifier or something.
Oh, of course, sure. Yeah, big money. Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they're not around and I can't get any, then
no, you have to do what you got. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get a few things at that auction.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that'll be good.
But the auctions tend to go quite high because everybody else is in the same situation, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's very true. Yeah.
And I don't like bidding up too much because, as I say, you could end up getting burnt then.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a case of just ploughing through it and listing it, making the way I see it. I'm making space as well for when the boot sales do open.
Yeah.
If they ever do, I'll have some nice clear space on the shelves that I'll probably fill up straight away.
Yeah, and there he is. Get it listed.
Yeah, there you go. I had my orders now.
March, yeah, get it done. Yeah.
I don't even know if this is worth anything. Shimmer and shine. Let's have a quick.
I've no idea. But I know what you mean. You pick up a load of stuff either from auctions or car boots or charity shops or wherever you source, and it's like you go through the good stuff, and then you get as like that you get a lot of stuff. You're like, whatever that is. Then as I do, as you probably do too, stick it to one side, and that's it. And then you re-find it months later, and you're thinking, what the hell is this?
Yeah, and I've also got a lot of electrical things that don't have plugs, or not plugs. I mean, like power sockets, but I've got no fit. That's an issue as well. So I've got stuff I can be listing, but I can't test them. And then you've got to weigh up whether it's actually worth buying a cable, because you can get them on eBay, but then
Yeah, you can get them. Yeah.
And the item could be broken anyway. So I don't think this is worth actually. I can't actually find any on eBay, so
Oh, blimey.
I don't think it's worth a lot.
Fair enough.
I don't even know what it is. I think it's some sort of secret diary type thing.
Possibly, yeah, for little girls and diaries and.
I think it's when you put a password in and
right.
opens up by saying a special name. Oh, here you go. Brand new one is $21.99. There you go.
All right. A tenner, there you go. Some might want it.
Yeah. Might get something for it.
Yeah.
See if it works. It's batteries in it. Oh, well.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's got leaked batteries as well.
No,
that's probably why I haven't. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit leaked.
Yeah, it's annoying though.
Yeah, it'll probably still work. Probably still be able to sell it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Evening, Victoria. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. 23 drafts waiting. The time to finish it off. Plenty of sell one like this. Okay. All right. Got 23 drafts just waiting for time. I'll see. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, we wish I could draft 23 a day, but not at the moment.
Yeah, I struggle. I can usually list if I'm taking photos and listing. I'm usually around sort of 10 a day is my maximum.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more at the moment because the stuff I'm listing is a little bit more simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when I'm listing sort of VCRs, for example, you've got to test them and check the remotes work with them and all that sort of stuff. Clean the heads and all that. It all takes time. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. It's just working out what to go through first, to be honest.
I'm going to see if I'm going to get some batteries and see if this works now.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, show it on stream first off. A little bit here and there, a little bit of chat and whatever else. Yeah, that's cool. Mega amounts. There we go over live test. Right.
Trying to do it without putting the battery compartment back on.
Right.
I don't know what it's supposed to do.
I have no idea.
It seems to be working. I think it's knackered.
Oh, great.
I'll double check this battery.
Fair enough. If I pop in Age, you can. I'll put the link in one more time. If you want to pop in, I want to pop in for a bit. Stick in there.
I know it's knackered.
Oh, it's knackered. Oh, right.
I think it must be. I'm just going to scrape the battery compartments with my scissors.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It has got a bit of corrosion, but maybe the corrosion's got into the item.
Yeah, they might have done. Yeah, I had a few items like that this year when you buy them stuff. There we go. We've got another guest popping in. Evening.
How are we doing?
We are good. We have some decent internet.
We have. We have tonight. I think so. Anyway, at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all good.
So, hopefully, it's not going to glitch. You never know.
Yeah.
So what's Derek got then? Some kind of.
It's a toy secret diary, but it's broken.
Nice. Broke.
You're just trying to bash it to get it working.
There's something in it.
Yeah, it's probably a key for it.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you found
prise,
if it was the key,
prise the lid off and see.
or something's broken off or something.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I've got you on
So, how are you, Aid? How's life?
Not too bad. Hang on, I've got you on two screens here, so there's a bit of a delay. So
Yeah, they're not off YouTube. Yeah.
Keeps throwing me. Right, let's do that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just been cracking on me Lego and Playmobil, Duplo, all that lot. That's pretty much all I've got.
No, it's good. But it's good though. That how
So again,
reminds me actually, how is your guitar amp? We've done for a bit of jinx in it.
all right. Yes. Yeah. No, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone good.
Yeah, it's got rid of it yesterday.
Yeah, that second time. Yeah.
It was, yeah, really weird. It just seems that, the first time was a Spanish buyer, but
All right.
payment didn't go through, and then somebody from the UK bought it. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Was it yesterday? I don't know what day we are. Are we Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday today. Yeah.
Yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Bit weird though. I mean, I don't know why every sale I seem to get from either France, Spain, Italy, Germany, I think, never seems to result in a payment.
Yeah.
But eBay did say that they were not sending anything at the moment, only for probably about a month or so. But yeah, A3 that is.
Yeah. Fair enough.
A bit weird. All the other countries have been fine, you know. But,
yeah, since Brexit, really.
I've not had a GSP sale for a while.
oh, you're not?
I think it is just Brexit. I think all
Yeah,
the prices
The
are
cost of
high.
it's quite high.
So not even outside of Europe? You're not having-
No, I don't think I've actually had anything.
oh,
Any GSP items.
Trying to think of the last one I had.
Neil, 90th, yeah. No, Neil,
Yeah.
not on 90s dial up. I'm on there.
That Friday, yeah. I'm just trying to think. I think I had one on after Christmas. I think that was to Germany. But yeah.
Germany. Oh, yeah. Oh, was that Christmas?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I remember rightly.
Yeah,
But-
I had a couple about 3 weeks ago, just shortly after New Year. I think I had one or two, but I haven't had any since then. It's probably down to the stuff I've got listed. I've got, got rubbish listed at the moment. It's not worth
Mm.
I've had nothing for GSP since like obviously this year. So
Mine have been shocking, to be honest. I don't know what yours have been like, but they've been good.
Sales have definitely dropped for me quite a bit, but it's
yeah, same.
usually what happens. The end of January always drops off for me.
Is it?
Everybody's skin,
Yeah.
you know, because their bills come in. Don't
Yeah, double skin this time.
get their credit card bills and stuff.
Oh
again.
yeah. Spent too much Christmas.
Yeah, all the Christmas card bills coming in.
Yeah.
Last January was okay, but I suppose this isn't a normal.
No, it's not a normal. No.
It's not a normal January, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, January usually is okay for me. It's down from last year, but February is always my worst month. Although it was quite good last year. I think didn't we lock down sometime in January, or was that March? I can't remember.
March.
March.
Yeah, March.
There was talk about it, wasn't there, in February? I think
I think it was,
everybody was starting panicking, weren't they?
it got a bit. It was something that was like either the middle or the end of March, because I know I had my birthday's at the beginning of March, so I know it was after that.
Right.
So at some point after March.
Yeah, I think it was like middle of March because I remember going to a jumble trail. Oh no, a jumble sale, in a church. I was like, I think that's like first week of March last year.
Yeah.
I was right, yeah. And then obviously a couple of week or two later, and that was it. Don says there he sent a laser printer to Italy today.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. So Don, was that GSP or was that your own? Your own
Oh,
shipping?
March 23rd apparently.
Richard has confirmed it. March the 23rd.
Hmm.
Did I hear that Richard's doing some YouTube shorts? No.
I think that's a joke.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to get him to do YouTube for like 4 years or something. So he might do it. You never know. He may surprise us one day.
Definitely, yeah. Just post a video up. Oh.
Yeah.
I think at the sort of the lads chat, I think the last two left, haven't we? Not really. Me, Richard, not really. On YouTube, I keep thinking about it, but it's one of those. It's where you know you're going to keep it up.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's basically trying to evaluate your time through your business and through YouTube. It can be quite a hard thing.
Yeah, I find it hard to get videos done. I've got loads sort of made. It's the editing that I find I struggle.
Yeah, it's a couple of hours editing, and it's just uploading. It's like, oh, yeah.
It's got to be time consuming, hasn't it? I don't like starting things that I'm not confident that I'm going to be able to, keep up. But I don't know.
I've got a couple of different videos in the pipeline. I've got a picking video which I recorded mostly yesterday. I've also got a video where I take on a certain parcel company. But I can't upload that yet until it's been resolved.
Right.
And I've also got an eBay negative feedback video.
Fair enough.
Where I phone eBay and moan at them a lot.
There you go, a good video there. You subscribe to Tap Peddler.
Yeah. So that should be good. That's pretty much resolved now. So I've just got to put in a little bit of a conclusion to it on the video, right. And then I should be able to get it edited and released.
I mean, Richard's just said there he needs a haul first. I've got those, yeah. I mean, really. I mean, I've got all this Lego and Playmobil and what have you. I mean, but you just don't know if it's going to bore people.
I'm sure Richard could show his death piles. That would be.
I was to say this. He needs to, probably he must have so much. Surely he can just pull a load out and say, "This is what I bought 20 years ago." There it is. You know what I mean?
A couple of my videos I've got Richard's storage because I helped him move from one lockup to another, and I think there's a bit of footage in there. I don't know where the video is, but somewhere on my channel. Although it's probably listed all that by now. It's got new stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite a while ago. So, well.
I've probably seen that, but yeah, that must have been a while.
I think it was the Bristol meetup. I'm sure it was the.
Oh, that was
19
March or April 19.
Yeah. I think it was that week because I came down to the Bristol meetup and then I think we moved stock then. So it wasn't the hitching one because I know Andrew came over for the hitching.
Yeah, Andrew did, yeah.
I think it was the hitching weekend. I think it was the Bristol one.
Yeah.
Which you might be able to remember.
So is Richard kind of saying that he hasn't caught up with all his stuff, has he? He's saying he needs a haul first?
He's got a haul. He shared a haul with me just the other day, so he could do that, couldn't he?
There
He's got his haul.
I'm Richard.
Get it recorded.
It's
recorded.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting used to picking up your camera, isn't it? And just sort of, it just doesn't come to.
I always forget.
It's not the first thing I think of.
No, I forget. Sometimes I think that would have made quite a good video if I'd recorded it. So I had a few returns about 2 weeks ago, and I got one which was a kid's toy. It was quite a rare thing, reasonably rare. And they got it, and they just didn't like it. They put in the thing. They sent it back. I sent it in a nice box with a load of packing, bubble wrap, etc. They sent it with one sheet of bubble wrap around it. They're taped. It was a vintage pinball machine, like the Tomy ones you get.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
It wasn't a Tomy, it was a different one. It was the same sort of thing. They taped the legs and the sort of scoreboard to the main unit with parcel tape, over the top of paper stickers that was on the unit. So I had to use a hairdryer to get all that off without damaging it. It got all cracked because they basically put one layer of bubble wrap and then put in a poly mailer. So
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, it basically got smashed up. So yeah, that would have made a good video.
Yeah.
I should have recorded myself opening it, but yeah, I didn't. So
it's ridiculous, isn't it? What that, you know.
I think there should be. I mean, it's hard. eBay can't prove anything. That's the problem. But there should be some sort of guidance, a better guidance than what there is now on how to return items.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a checklist.
Yeah.
I remember sometimes it might not be the buyer's fault. They might just be. They never send that sort of thing. They don't really understand how.
Yeah.
Where we've got packaged stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think there should be like, is it make sure it's in a box, or you know, or even just basic packaging guidelines. You know, the same as you get on the Hermes website, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
And you don't get any of that, do you? They just say print a label and send it back. You know.
Yeah. My dad's just he's moved over from BT to Sky TV, and BT is saying that they obviously want their box back. I didn't think that was something that BT did, but I know Sky do now, don't they, with Sky Q?
Yeah.
And things like that. They've literally just sent like a polythene, just like a bag, just to put a. I think in.
Yeah. Well, I think they just recycled it. I don't think I bothered sending mine back.
Well, they always say you're going to get charged if you don't they? That's what
Is it? There's a BT Hub 6, is it? Like a standard router?
I have no idea what. So this is for the TV one. I think that's the main one they want back.
The TV one might be different then. I don't know.
Yeah, they want the TV one back.
Yeah,
I think they do. They just recycle them, don't they? I don't think they actually.
I think so. Yeah. I don't know about TV.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
I know the router. I sold my router. I upgraded to TalkTalk and just resold my BT router.
Yeah.
Things like they've got them down here. This got me a. Well, it turned out.
Yes. Yeah.
This turned out to be a Facebook ban for. It turned out to be about a week because I listed this Skybox.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Q one?
This is the Q one. Yeah, I've sold them before. But,
right.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to take the hard drive out, I think, and get rid of it that way. Because you can't list it on eBay either.
No. So
I have sold them before, but.
So what do you mean? You're going to take the hard drive out and do what with it?
Sell the hard drive as a just a hard drive sort of thing. So I think they're quite big hard drives in them. Can't quite see through the thing, but
yeah, I'm sure they must be big enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like a couple of terabytes or something.
So you know the normal Sky HD ones. Are those still okay?
Yeah, the normal ones are. I've got a couple on there now. I don't think I've got them here now. You get the 500 megabyte ones, or gigabyte. Sorry, 500 gigabyte ones. They sell for about 20 quid.
Yeah. In
their box. I've got a couple of them, and I've got a 2 terabyte one, which isn't a Sky Q, but that sells for quite a lot. I sold that today actually.
That is quite a lot, isn't it?
I think it was 2 terabytes.
I'm sure. I didn't think they did them up to 2 terabytes.
Yeah, Richard says 1 terabyte.
Yeah, the Sky Qs are usually. Yeah,
they might be different versions.
So what's that one I sold today then? Hang on.
I think they do a 2 terabyte Q.
Yeah, 2 terabyte Sky plus HD.
Right.
Really?
It's a DRX 895WL box. I got £50 for it plus £7 postage.
Nice one.
That sold literally today.
So Derek, is the same? Does the same apply with Spock as well? Not the same as what you got took off Facebook. Would he get taken off?
I don't know about Sprock or anything.
Do they have policies or not?
I don't use Sprock.
Oh, do you know?
I don't know.
No,
I
I've
tried
known it for a while myself, to be honest.
I didn't really get any results back. So,
no, but with Spot though, I think you get like a lot of you get the odd fees that like I know it's just sort of like the same thing for when you buy as well, because I used to buy quite a bit, and then you get hidden fees for this and the other. I think it's they advertise it's free, but don't think it's like not 100. I think it's about 90% free, but then you get the odd.
I think you have to. Don't you upgrade or boost listings and it costs then? Or something?
That's right. Yeah, you boost the listings up and it costs.
Yeah.
If you want, but problem with Spock and those type of apps, if a listing only lasts a certain amount of time on there before it falls off.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I didn't get any responses from anybody on there. So
I've got a few, but then I gave up in the end.
Yeah, well, I trialed it because it's always a numbers game, isn't it? With those sort of things. So the more you get, the more sales you're going to get. But I tried it with some really good items as a test. Because I thought if anybody's going to search for anything, they're going to search for these things.
Yeah.
I put about 10 on there, and I didn't really get any. I got a couple of people who were pretty much time wasters, and I didn't get anybody else. So I just gave up. I do Etsy. Etsy's quite good. I get the odd sale here and there.
Yeah,
every time I think it's a waste of time, I get a sale.
That worked.
I've had a ka-ching.
Oh,
okay, we're copy Andrew. It's now time for guess the price.
There we go, guess the price, folks.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a PlayStation 2 game.
Right.
It's all the media you've been listing.
Yeah, I listed it.
PlayStation 2 game, folks.
Sold it. I already listed that just before I came on here.
I say £10.
Oh, I'm going to say it's one of his cheaper ones. What was he saying? This at the moment? 99p free shipping.
No, it's definitely not that.
What do we think in the chat about Derek's sale? I
didn't undersell it. It actually looks like it's the most expensive one on eBay.
Oh, Ali's optimistic. Ali could be right then if it's the most expensive one.
99.
Could be well in there with that.
A bazillion pounds.
Yeah, it looks like it's the highest one that's sold recently.
Richard.
I got a couple of pounds extra more than what it usually sells for. Let me see if no, somebody's close. People are close. Ali's pretty close.
Yeah.
Which one? The first one or second one?
It's in between what she's put so far.
Oh, $7.99. Do you do?
Very close.
Woo!
It's not 99.
Do you do fives? $7.95.
$7.95.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that as well. 5 9s.
Is that free shipping, or do you put shipping?
10 shoe.
Free shipping, yeah. 10 shoe.
Yeah, 10 shoe. Yeah.
It appears to go for about £5, £6. So.
Yeah, it's not a bad game. I think I've got it in my collection.
Yeah.
There's a couple of 10 shoe games.
I have got a absolute ton of games to list, varying from PS2, PS1. They've got a few Mega Drive, I think, in there.
Yeah. Now it's time to get them on.
Yeah, I know. Some just,
Yeah, that's why I listed 95% of mine. I've got a few to do, but
I've literally that's what I've got left after the Lego is going to take me till next lockdown, I think.
Right.
I'll still be going next lockdown.
That's all right. Not bad.
So that game sold. It sold for $7.95, free postage. So I've got a choice now. Do I send it second class?
You do what?
For about £1, isn't it? Or do I send it Hermes for £2.50?
You're debating whether to send it tracked.
Right, on where to send it.
I must admit, I don't like sending anything that's not tracked.
No.
Yeah.
This guy's got an 800 rating though, and he's been on eBay since 2012.
Right.
So I probably will just send it large letter, take the risk.
Yeah, I think most of mine go large letter. Yeah, take the risk.
At the end of the day,
Value.
if he scams me, he scams me.
Well, yeah.
I'd rather try and maximise my profit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's only a certain small percentage, though. Yeah.
It's a gamble, but
it's
probably fine.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all right. If not, there's a bit for you.
Hang on, let me put it in here.
Pete's popped in about an hour ago. He says a 10-minute video takes him 10 minutes. That's because you rush through it. Done. Whereas professionals edit. Neil's got plenty of videos to do.
Yeah.
But when he gets that done, it'll be another year. Evening Don. I've no idea how many followers on eBay I have. To be honest, I never check.
On eBay, I have not many. I think I've.
How do you find it out?
I don't have many. I think I've got 38. I think.
All right, I can't remember. I think.
How do you find out? I don't know.
If you go to your name, Derek, if you click on your name,
yeah,
right,
that's right next to your score, and then it'll take you straight through, and you'll see
I
there.
have to do it on
I don't see.
I've got.
I see my shop. A link to my shop, and
That's it. If you look a bit further down, it's in very small writing. And it'll tell you how many followers you've got, how long you've been a member since.
I have to have a look.
It doesn't tell me. It just says. It just says I'm a.
So if you clicked on, you've clicked on your name, yeah.
Yeah.
And you take it. But what's it saying now on your? Have you got like a picture of your logo?
Oh, so I've got it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was clicking on my feedback score.
Oh, okay.
Right, I've got it now. Yeah, 176 followers.
Woo!
It's not bad. That's all right.
One review. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm like to review your store.
Oh,
or your
review of branded packaging tape.
Huh?
I've done us. No, I think I've got a couple of reviews as well. Quickly logging in.
That must have been somebody else. I think that was when I bought the vet tape.
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know. Don't know. Come on, Evo. I'll check mine in a minute. I'll have a look in the chat. Richard, it's about an hour ago, but Richard's haul's not been delivered yet.
Right.
Ollie's popped in. Hi, Ollie. Yeah, Terabyte. Yeah, Sky only rent the queue boxes, so which way I get taken down? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't realise that. Let's have a look so we can get in there. What else we got here? Retro Limit popped in. Hi, Retro Limit. Thanks for popping in. Had the same problem listing a new Virgin Media box. Virgin got eBay to remove listings, still got the box, but sold everything else.
Well, I had the exact same thing this morning. I listed a Virgin router. I think it was on there for like $29.99, and they took it down this morning.
Right.
Which is annoying as well.
Yeah.
Back on the death pile it goes.
I think that's true. They're locked. Yeah, because we've got Virgin Media. Yeah. Seem to be correct.
I've sold them before though.
Okay. I thought it was, but I might be wrong.
It might depend on the type of box or something. Different.
Yeah, we got one of the newer ones.
Ones or newer ones might be different.
Yeah,
a lot of new stuff, they tried to stop. They tried to stop it. That's why they rent them out and stuff, isn't it? So
right.
I think maybe the older ones were a little bit easier to use again.
Yeah. 160 followers, one review.
Nice.
Not bad.
You got a review as well.
Yeah. It was one of Karin Fisher. I'm not sure if she still does them. She used to make dust covers for gaming consoles and bits and pieces. I think she still does them. I gave her a review, and then she. No, I think yeah. I so not bad. I saw that. Yeah, Paul's popped in. Says I had a con on Spock. Same scams Gumtree. They want to buy an item. Want you to email with your reply and want you to give the courier an Amazon voucher. They pay you back the difference. Yeah. There's a lot of that sort of thing going about, but you've got to be very careful.
I don't understand why anybody would want to bother, even if it was true. I wouldn't be bothered with that. I'd pay cash, I don't bother. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go and make a coffee, so I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yes, Neil, yeah, no problems, mate.
Richard's got 58 people watching his thing. Cool. Let me have a look. I did see. Where am I going to go there?
I don't know if those games are any good. I tried playing the PS1 game last week. Just had the urge.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what game it was?
Oh my god, the graphics! Sometimes, you know, when you're going back and playing some of those.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The gameplay on some of them, it's so
yeah. A lot of the games don't really hold up very well.
They can be a bit tedious, can't they? Some are good. Some are good gameplay.
Yeah, some are alright. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of games. Are really good graphics.
I like
playing, to be honest.
I like playing. I don't get a chance to play it. It's very rare that I just have the urge sometimes to just get one out and play it. I like playing like the Resident Evils and things like that, where you've got to go around and there's one that the other one I was playing the other day. I know it was a game that I'd never completed, and I think it was called The City of the Lost Children or something.
I might have heard of that.
It was impossible. Absolutely impossible. Even with a cheat, I couldn't complete it.
Yeah.
Absolutely impossible.
Oh, right.
And the gameplay, it was kind of very pretty slow.
City of the Lost.
So I wouldn't recommend it.
Have a look. See if I can find it. There's a film called The City of Lost Children. Oh, I've got it here. Yeah.
Okay.
Psychonaut. Yeah. Oh, okay. 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never played it, but
I find it kind of weird that the Mega Drive came out before PlayStation 1, but yet you play some of those and they just seem quite seamless. Some of those, the way the characters move around and what have you. But you play some games and they move so slow, don't they? On some of the PS1 games. And
yeah,
I think it's it's the 3D. It's quite primitive then. I did some programming on the PlayStation 1 when I was at uni. Because that was on the dev kits, the Net Erosi dev kits. And to program them, there was so many sort of limitations to the way all the 3D worked. You can only have so many polygons, and certain ones couldn't be close to the camera. Otherwise, they get cut off and all this sort of stuff. There was a lot of issues with it. So many things the coders had to sort of work their way around. Sort of. So I guess the first games that came out probably were quite struggling to sort of deal with all of that, and therefore probably quite slow.
Neil just said go back and play a Specky game. He'll be visiting Specsavers next week.
Yeah,
I used to love all those sort of games. I had an Amstrad CPC and
me, I had one of that. I've been looking again recently. I just sometimes have the urge to sort of add it back to my collection. I did get a Spectrum back at the end of 2018, I think. I think it was part of some kind of set. It was one where you get the light gun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You used to get oh god, what was it called?
It was all boxed and everything.
James Bond, was it?
Yeah,
James
James. I was about to say, I think it was James. I think it was supposed to be James Bond.
Yeah, I don't think they had. I think they did get the license. I watched a video all about it. I think it was on one of. I think it might have been.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? YouTuber who does all the retro stuff? Can't remember his name now. But yeah, he did a special series on it. Yeah, I think they got the license really cheap or something. They didn't.
All right.
And they managed to keep the license.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I think the movie had been out for like 2 years or something. It was still doing something with it. There was some sort of weird thing. They weren't allowed. I don't think they were allowed to use the license, but I think there was something else that had come out. But because they had applied for the license early enough or something, they managed to keep it. There was some There was some sort of dodgy way that they managed to do it as James Bond.
I don't know why, but I can't remember the James Bond bit being on the box. But it was definitely something that got a light gun with it. But
maybe that's why. Maybe they couldn't say James Bond. Maybe it was that.
There was definitely there is one because I've seen them.
Yeah, there is one. Yeah,
James Bond ones, yes, definitely.
As far as I can remember from the video, I mean, it was about a year ago when I listened to it. They had the game, but in the game it said all the stuff for James Bond, but in the manual they didn't mention James Bond. Or something like that. There was something that they couldn't.
Yeah.
They basically wrote the game and it was all fine, but then they couldn't actually mention James Bond in all the literature and stuff.
Oh,
something along those lines, anyway.
I kind of sold. I wish I hadn't sold it really. I mean, I got it back end of 2018. Had the urge and just picked it up for £50. I think got loads of games of it.
Yeah.
So I played it once for one afternoon, and I never picked it up again. Put it back in its box. So I sold it.
It's better to use an emulator. I think you'll get your fix, and then you don't have to.
This is what I need to contact Z about. I used to have some emulators. And I've probably still got them. I've got them saved somewhere on a hard drive. But they were when I had a Windows computer, but I've got a Mac now. So obviously that it's not going to read it. So I'm going to probably have to just do it all again. I can't. It's been that long. I can't remember how to where to go to get them. So I need to speak to him because I know Z likes to. I think he plays the emulators, doesn't he? I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he plays a few. Yeah,
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Amstrad emulators on my computer. I haven't booted them up for ages, but yeah, it's quite easy to get the games and stuff.
Yeah, there's some good games coming out there. Look.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember that.
Raspberry Pi, that seems to be the bit. Yeah.
Did you ever have a Commodore? That was the one That was the one that I never got around to have a Commodore 64.
Not officially. I had very late on when I used to go to the car boot sales back when I was still at school. I went through a time where I got loads and loads of old vintage computers.
Yeah.
So I think I did have one. I don't think it was a Commodore 64. I think it might have been. Is it a VIC-20? I think it was the VIC.
Oh yeah. I remember.
I had an Amiga. But I was mainly an Atari ST person.
Yeah, I think I went from. I had the original Atari 2600, and then I think went to Spectrum, then probably Amstrad CPC, or the way around, I can't remember. And then Sega Mega Drive. Then onto the PlayStations.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, my first one was a Master System 2.
I remember my friend having the Spectrum Plus 3.
Yeah.
The
floppy drive.
Floppy drive, they're worth something, aren't they?
Yeah, I had one of them quite later on as well.
Yeah. On the computer, when I first was about 10, I think, my parents got a really big computer. I mean, a floppy disk drive, and I remember playing the first Monkey Island game on about 12 floppy disks. It was weird playing in. It's like, wow. It was this really big fat. I don't know how old it was.
Well, I remember.
God, weird.
I think Richard got a 486 PC.
Yeah.
When PCs were, I think this 486 was like pretty top of the range at the time.
Right.
And of course, being his younger brother, I then wanted a PC as well.
Well, you wanted the same. Yeah.
So I remember going to computer shows and stuff, and I couldn't afford a 486 because that was too expensive. I ended up getting 286, and I think it was a 286. It might have even been even older, and it had the old big 5.25-inch floppies, and it had like a CGA monitor with it, and it had like 5 colors or something.
Jesus.
But it ran a very primitive version of Windows. I think it must have been like Windows 2 or something. It wasn't even Windows 3.1. And later on, I got a 386, and that had Windows 3.1 on it. And then I think I got Richard's 486. I think he bought a Pentium. And then I put Windows 95 on that 486, and it ran really slow. But it did actually run it. So, but then after that, I think we started buying and selling computers at the markets and stuff. So we used to build them, and sell them. And after then, I had all sorts of ones after that. He said it Pentium 100 when they were first out.
Oh, right.
I think that's what he upgraded from the 486. So
Fair enough.
I had his 486, and I put a new CPU in it, which doubled the megahertz. I think it was a 33 megahertz 486, and I made it into a 66 megahertz one. And that was like great at the time.
I say, I wonder if there's any young people in here, like really young.
486 SX25, so I upgraded it to the DX66.
Oh no, another ka-ching.
Another ka-ching. Oh, it's a good one. Actually, it's an item. I listed it today.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks.
So guess the price.
Yep.
I'll give you a clue. It's a games console with games.
Right, games console with games. So right.
£60, £59.99.
So close. Remember what I said before?
95. Oh.
Yeah.
What did you say before?
Yes, you're correct.
Well, $59.95. Wow.
50. I've lost it now.
I don't know what console is it.
$59.95 plus £7 postage. It's a PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
I got a PS2. Yeah.
You
controllers and a pile of rubbish games.
Oh, you put some games. So you put you put in your rubbish game.
Lovely.
Yeah.
They're fairly rubbish. They're not that bad, but they're the stuff that goes for like £4 delivered.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to. I could have listed them as a separate bundle, but I wanted to help the console sell. I don't know if that's too cheap because it came with 2 controllers. I don't know. But
yeah, that always help you sell controllers, games, etc. Yeah.
Maybe I listed it too cheap. I didn't really look at completed. I went on.
Right. Yeah, they always fluctuate, especially this time. Fluctuate quite a lot.
Do you ever bother bundling up a memory card as well with it?
I could have done. I've got 2 here, but I was going to list them separate.
Oh, yeah.
I've got another one as well, so I was going to do a bundle of 3 for like a tenner or something.
Yeah. People always love the old memory cards. The different variants, different colours.
This one's a red one as well, which I think is slightly more valuable. Not much.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, just only slightly, but yeah.
I've got a red controller pad. It's the same, the transparent red.
Oh yeah.
Somebody got 30 quid for one of them, but my one.
Oh right.
The wiring that comes out of the controllers all sort of.
Yeah, I know.
It does seem to work, but I've listed it. I think I listed it for 20 quid.
It's all right. Let's have a look in the chat. Sorry for ignoring the chat, folks. Go through. probably on the screen, Paul's innuendo thing. Worked on the Ludo game, but got sacked. My tiddlywink was too stiff. Oh dear, try to ask Paul.
Ali got my price correct.
Hey, well done, Ali. I'll go down the chat.
I don't know if that was before
Well
I said it or not. I don't know.
What's everyone's favourite game? Says Neil. Streets of Rage 2. What's everyone's favourite game on a console? That's hard. There's so many great games out there.
Mine's Grand Theft Auto. Brilliant. Guys make that.
Wonder why.
It is a good game.
Oh, I've had an offer.
Not bad. Oh, my favourite game. God, I don't know actually.
I've always said I liked. I think Arkanoid's always been up there for me, but I haven't.
Right.
I still haven't completed it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm a little bit younger, so.
There's so many.
I did like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the, I think it was a Mega Drive, was it? Or it might be Master System. I know you used on the Master System, you used to get Alex the Kid for free because it came in built.
It was built in, wasn't it?
Yeah, built in. Yeah.
I remember really wanting that. I used to.
I've got one upstairs.
I didn't have a console. That was when I had the Amstrad, and I really wanted it. Yeah. But that was a bit beyond my reach.
I think, because obviously I'm like 90s kid. Mid 90s was my gaming era. So Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Medieval, Resident Evil.
Do you remember like a little
Grand Theft Autos?
Remember a platform game called was it Dizzy or something? You said something about an island, and he was on it. He was like
Dizzy.
Yeah, vaguely.
I was going to say that's probably my favourite game. Dizzy. I used to love those Dizzies.
They did a few of those, didn't they?
Yeah. I think there was about 5 of them.
That was quite funny.
Yeah. I like Chucky Egg as well. Or Chucky Egg, the original.
There's a few like sports games that were quite easy to play, like Sensible Soccer for the Mega Drive.
Fantastic, yeah.
Like PGA Tour Golf 2, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was kind of, they're just sort of easy to pick up and
easy to pick up games, yeah.
Complicated.
Yeah, definitely. Have a look in the chat. So I'm going quite far down. I always remember though, back in the mid-90s, going into the arcades, like obviously when you go down the old beach, like Brighton or somewhere, or Little Hampton, and you go in the arcades and you're playing like the Star Wars games, or you play Time Crisis or Time Crisis 2, or I think one of them we played Aliens. There was a game Aliens. There's 2 massive light guns and you play, but yeah, we used to play hours, friends and that. We used to go down there with parents and spend all the pocket money playing arcade games.
Oh, those fabulous.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to guess
we used to play
the next
Time Crisis 2 all the way through? Yeah, because we used to like spend hundreds, but quite a lot of money on it.
No, Neil, I don't remember Cannon Folder.
Cannon Fodder. That was
Cannon Fodder, yeah.
No, that rings a bell. Cannon Fodder, but I'm not.
Cannon Fodder on the Amiga, and
that rings a bell.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I only ever had the demo of that.
Right.
But I used to play the demo loads. You know, when you used to get cover discs, and you used to have it.
Fair enough.
Right, I've had another sale.
Have you?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So it's two items. 2 items. It was a quantity of 2, rather.
Yeah.
Vintage, antique, Vanessa wooden folding chairs.
Right.
They're chairs. Of them if you want.
Chairs.
Are they vintage or?
Yeah, they're vintage.
Right. What do you think, folks? Wooden chairs, vintage.
How many chairs? 4.
2 of them.
2.
2, right.
They look like that.
Let me get on the big screen.
Oh yeah.
For the 2,
They're children's chairs, so they're like for toddlers.
The what? Toddlers. Are they?
Yeah,
Toddlers.
I've got about
a pair.
probably got about 50 of them.
£80 for the pair.
50. I'm going to say. I was going to say about 50, but
Oh, a bit high, yeah.
if he's got 80,
that's all right.
You're close.
what did you do, Derry? Did you go into like a classroom and enjoy
Well,
it?
Okay, whoops.
I got them from my guy. That's my guy. Who probably did get them from a classroom. Yeah.
Probably did, yeah.
I paid £2 each for them.
That's all right. Yeah, good return on it, investment.
How heavy are they?
How heavy? No, they're quite light, really.
It's all right.
It's solid wood, but you know I send them UPS usually, so they go for about £8 postage.
Okay.
Nobody has guessed correctly. Actually, sorry, Ali has correctly or very, very closely.
Closely,
yeah. One of them is correct. Well, one of them's 4p out.
4p out, all right.
That's including postage.
4 pence?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a 99 one. This is a 99.
It is 99.
This is a 99.
Oh, £4, yeah, I'll see, yeah.
So which one is
that's all right, though.
79 or 59.
Yeah,
one of those is.
Well, Peter said 80 originally, and you went, "Oh, that's very close."
Yeah, I went up high. I was going a bit too much on that.
So it's I'm assuming it's got to be the 79.99 one then, but is it not?
Oh, we have a correct guess.
Oh, it's 59. Oh,
it's 69.
Oh, it's
89.
Oh, 59. Well done. That's all right, though.
Although technically, Ali also got it. No, she didn't.
What company are you going to be shipping them with, though?
She put 95.
Nice.
That includes the shipping.
So you've got 40. So if you sell them in pairs, you got 40 separate. Listed. Well, not separate listings, but
what I've got a listing of one, which I've got on as at $39.95 per each.
Right. Yeah.
And I've got 2 of them, which works out slightly cheaper. Then I've got 4 of them. But this person has actually asked to buy 2 of the single ones for £30 each, which works about roughly right. So because I've got so many of them, I'm quite flexible on my price.
Yeah.
I will do them because they take up a lot of space, as you imagine.
Well, of course it would, yeah.
So yeah, they've basically bought quantity of 2 rather than the
rather
2.
than a whole lot, yeah. Well, it still gets you 2 out of where it's stored.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. 70.
Who are you going to ship them with, though?
There go UPS.
Oh, UPS. That's right.
I might do Parcel Force. My local post office is closed down. That was a really good post office because there was never a queue there. You could just walk in and hand them the stuff. Now the nearest post office is it's a hassle to get to. Really, it's not on my usual route. So I might post things UPS from going forward.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's a shame though about post offices, but in the current climate, it's to be expected.
Yeah, the local community's up in arms about it a bit because if
I can imagine, if
you have a car, you'd really struggle to get to
definitely
the next one sort of thing. But this the way.
My local post office is inside of Martin's, inside the back of the Martin's.
This one's in a spar shop, and I would have. It's a really good post office. It's I really liked it. They're really friendly and stuff there.
Yeah, same my one. Yeah, I know.
I take massive boxes there, and bearing in mind they're a spar shop, so they've only got their little counter and stuff. I take these huge boxes like big TVs in and all this sort of stuff. And they're always very friendly.
Right.
They're always really heavy as well. There's this little old lady there that I have to sort of carry.
Big, yeah.
And I'll put it around the side for her and stuff. But it's a shame that they're closing, really.
Yeah, there definitely is. Yeah. Yeah. Most of mine who work in my one are middle-aged, so they're all right. Or not younger, but now sort of between 35 to 50 odd. So,
You get other staff in there as well, but yeah, it's usually this elderly lady who's there. And my other post, the post office I went before that post office, because that one's only about 2 years old. That the Spur shop recently opened, well, a couple of years ago, so it's quite new anyway. But the one before that closed down as well. So
right.
all my post offices are gradually disappearing.
Jesus, you have to travel miles.
Yeah, so I might just start using her, not Hermes, UPS.
UPS.
I think the chair can go Hermes it's more or less the same price as UPS when it gets to that point.
No, that's fair enough, yes.
Prefer UPS if I can, because obviously I think you get a slightly better service. But
yeah,
I've never tried them, I don't think. UPS. So,
I like UPS.
So I'll give them a
yeah, I
go.
haven't used them for a while, but I've tried them before, yeah. Victoria says Martins still exist. Yeah, it does. Yeah, they've got quite a lot. Martins are subsidiary of
Yeah, we got one.
McColl's, so it's mainly called Martin McColl's or whatever. Yeah, they got quite a lot around my area in about 15 miles. There's quite a lot. Martins newsagents.
I bought this. I bought this video game a few weeks ago. It's a bit like a video game. Let's see if you remember it. Hang on a minute.
All right. Yeah, so basically, Victoria, it's Martin. It's basically McColl's, but Martin McColl's and wherever else. Yeah, there's loads. But to be fair, I haven't got many Spar shops, and because there is a load down south, near like the coast, but and up north, obviously, but none near me, Spar.
No.
But yeah, I know we used to go up to the north to see family. There's loads of them. You go to a certain point, it was like Spar. I'm like, wow.
There's quite a few around. Well, not around my area. There's this one, but you see them quite a lot in Scotland.
Oh. There we go, from Richard.
No.
I know them. Yeah.
Definitely not.
No, of course not. Al Martin said Victoria went years ago. Take over by W.H. Smith as our town post office now. W.H. Smith, and they're always very busy. Local one is a little sparse. Oh, okay.
I don't know what possesses me to buy these things.
I go on. Will it?
I mean, this was racking my brains for months trying to remember what this was. I played this when I was a bit younger. You need like a video player to play it.
Right,
it's cool.
What we got here?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's quite cool.
The boxes look good. I just remember, you have flashbacks. And I just remember playing this game, but I just couldn't for the life of me.
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember the Tomy? It basically looks like that, but it doesn't connect to a TV. But you used to turn the steering wheel, and it used to sort of have a roller that.
Yeah, the turbo dashboard.
It basically looked like a little car dashboard.
Yeah.
My mate had one of them, and I so wanted to get one myself.
They are so they go for some good money now. Those are really difficult to get.
Yeah, I think I did have one once. Really? This was years ago from the car boot. Maybe even like 10 years ago, yeah. I had one that I resold.
I think just by accident, I was on Facebook or something, and I don't know how I managed to. And then I knew what it was called, so I could look.
Wow.
What's in it?
Yeah, it looks like very pristine condition.
I think you got a video. So basically, I need to get myself a video player again to just see if it's I haven't got. I don't think.
Well, it comes with a videotape.
It comes with a video. Yeah, so that's the.
So you probably play that.
So that's the video. That's the video.
You just pretend you're driving, basically.
It does. It's on a screen. Yeah, I can't really remember exactly what it is that you're supposed to do.
Well, it looks good.
I'm pretty sure that the graphics are quite realistic, if I remember rightly.
Right.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I guess it projects onto your TV, like it plays the videotape, but then it also plays something through the aerial as well, so it sort of gets a mix of the two.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
So you have video playing as like the road, but then you can see like the road moving as well as you turn. That would be quite cool.
Oh, that's quite cool.
I'm sure you can do something there.
I think they released only maybe a couple of games of it. I don't think they did.
All right.
You like your board games, don't you, Aid?
I do, yeah. Funny enough, there's one game I've been after for quite a while. It's called The Lost Valley of the Dinosaurs.
I've never heard of that.
Have you not? It goes for some quite good money now. I managed to get one. I haven't opened the box up yet. It came today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's upside down. I don't know what. If I turn it that way, it just turns the wrong way.
The haunted house.
Haunted house, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite rare, isn't it?
That's
I believe so.
They do come up, but
well, I listed mine for £100. I don't know.
To be fair, I think a lot of things have gone up in the last.
And I think it's more or less complete, but
it's a bit like the Ghost Castle, isn't it?
But unfortunately, one of the mice was missing, so I swapped out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
One of the mice, the green mouse, for that counter.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's complete.
So where did you get that from? So I'm just trying to look now, seeing what they.
It's a bit well. I don't know where it actually came from. I think it might have come from an auction originally, but it's been on my death pile for about 3 years.
Yeah, they've really gone up in price.
We might be looking at my one, which could be a bit optimistic. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've only had £100.
Yeah. I mean, I've only had one. I got mine from a car boot maybe I think it was last year. No, I think it was the year before.
All right.
And one of those companies bought it off me. You know, one of those where they sell it on to somebody else. They obviously have some kind of customers, and they buy it on their behalf or something. And you, I can't remember what they're called.
I know the type. I've sold it to those sort of things.
They're quite good. I mean, they generally pay what you're asking, don't they? Those sort of companies. Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, it's a good one. It's still dragging it.
I'll show you on the right. It's actually here.
Oh yeah.
I was messing about with the phone, but
let me just go grab that dinosaur.
All right. Let's have a look in the chat. What's the time? Oh, it's getting near 11 o'clock. So I'll give it another 10 minutes or so, folks. Then we'll end the stream. I'm the man with all the board games.
That's that one I was on about, the
dinosaurs.
I think that's gone up in price now.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either.
I've never had one, so I was just, kind of curious. Oh yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff.
There you go. You got a little investment right there.
That's pretty good.
I've got this.
There we go. I get
Game of Knowledge.
Oh yeah.
I think that's fairly good, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure, but
not had it for a while.
It's got so many cards with it, though. It has like different cards for different galaxies and stuff. And
yes,
one of those ones that takes a long time to see if it's complete.
Yeah, I've. Neil was asking about Dark Tower. I mean, that can go for some silly money. Dark Tower can. That's
Yeah, you got to drop the ball from the top of like a little chimney thing, and it drops down. You got to build the walls up and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a bolo. I mean, that's 200 plus, isn't it? Dark Terror, if not more than that.
Yeah.
I had a ghost castle. I've had a ghost train as well. That was good.
Ghost train? I never.
Yeah, ghost train. That went for about 50 quid, I think.
Really?
Ghost Castle. There was a charity shop that opened. It was one of these pop-up charity shops.
Oh yeah.
And they posted on Facebook saying we're open from 9 a.m. tomorrow or something like that. And it just popped up. They had a picture of their front of their shop, and you could just about see in the window a ghost castle sitting there. So I was there dead on 9 o'clock the next day. I actually got quite a few good things from that charity shop.
That's all right. Yeah.
On that. But it was quite a way away. It was about, I think it was about a 20-minute drive. So I only ever went there once, but I sort of cleared out all their good stuff on that.
I mean,
it was about 2 quid or something. It's hardly anything. Yeah, it was so cheap. And I bought I remember I bought a caravan toilet from there as well. I think that was a couple of pounds. That sold for about 20, 30 quid. It was brand new. And a few other things. I can't remember what else I bought. But yeah, that ghost castle was quite good. But I didn't know whether it was still going to be there or anything. You know, it was just a picture of their shop in the window.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was actually there.
Nice. Oh yeah.
And there was no one else there as well. I thought, there's going to be a big queue or something like that trying to get this ghost castle. I had visions of it sort of. I think I did a video on this. I'm sure I did a video.
Yeah, I would have been sweating if I didn't, waited for them to open the door, hoping nobody else sort of comes, wants to queue up.
I can't remember I'll have to have a look back in my old videos. Maybe it's one of the ones I recorded. So I do quite a lot of recordings, and then especially in the olden days, when I first started the channel. And I was doing lots of recordings, but never actually uploaded them. So,
what one sat in your car?
Yeah,
you're right.
I'll have to see if I can find the video.
Well, no, yeah. Oh dear. Nice. Yeah, it's always good to always find these rare bit vintage things.
What, Pete? Say again.
I think your sound's gone a bit dodgy, Peter.
How's it?
Well, it is for me anyway.
Okay.
You're all sort of crackly.
Yeah, it's a little bit crackly.
All right, after.
Another 50p in the meter.
Yep.
Was I running? When I parked at the car, I think I did actually run to the
what you're running there?
Shop. But Ghost Train, I'm sure I'll have a quick look on eBay actually. Ghost
Train, I don't. Was that a board game?
Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, it was a very similar theme. Yeah, there's one on here for 99p with one bid. Collection in person. That might be a bit of a good pickup for somebody near Bracknell.
We're all on our phone now. Where's it made?
But whether it's still a good one, I don't know. There's only one on here. Yeah, £40 they go for.
Ghost Train.
Yeah, somebody can get that for 99p then from Bracknell. Then it's collection in person, then it might be a.
Everything is just down London.
Bracknell's not far from me.
Unbelievable. Everything's down.
Get yourself there, Peter. 99p.
Yeah. What's about?
There you go.
15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look on that and sort out. Yeah.
Bloody hell, Pete.
It'd be mean to go to look on Facebook and that, and eBay sniping and whatever else.
That's another thing that goes well. Those speaking spells, Victoria Plum's just mentioned, those go well.
Speaking spells, I've never heard of that, but
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of speaking. I've got this as well.
Yeah, speaking spells are good. Tomitronics.
Do you remember this? The clock days.
Oh, that I remember. Yeah, before.
You pull this, and it's supposed to say, it doesn't say anything. See and Say by Mattel.
And say, oh, okay.
I thought this would be worth something, even though it's broken, but no one wants it.
There you go, folks. There you go.
I looked at a YouTube video, and the only way to repair it, you've got to break this glue. This is basically glued together. Really hard to repair. But I think once you're actually in it, it's quite easy to fix it. But yeah, you basically got to just, well, it's really hard to break apart. So it's a real shame. It's actually quite good condition as well. But yeah, nobody wants it.
I love
Tap Peddler store.
Oh, evening. Hello, Pete.
Yeah, those speaking spells, that takes me back to first school.
I remember. Do you remember Little Professor as well?
Yeah.
Richard had a Little Professor.
Was there something called Captain Major or Major Morgan or?
Yeah, Major Morgan. That's it. Yeah, he used to put the cardboard things in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've resold them before. Yeah, it's years since I've had one there. I mean, probably like 20 years by now. I remember having one there. I think they were purple, were they not? Major Morgan?
I never heard of it, but yeah, I'm young, so. Too
blue.
Young.
Yeah, blue. He looks like a policeman type thing.
So Pete, what sort of
£50?
So yours would have been what, 90s toys? Would you say?
Yeah, 90s. Yeah.
So what kind of toys do you think that people should be on the lookout for now? Then from that sort of era that you remember, anything you remember that you kind of.
I think anything I should look out for. Well, I know I used to play with Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that sort of thing. A vintage Furbies, obviously they do pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. God, loads of stuff from '90s. Yeah, I thought you might have one right there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, love it right there.
I love them, yeah.
There you go, you just pulled it out. Jesus. Don't set them off.
They're all broken.
Oh, very good. No,
they've all got battery corrosion.
Oh, right. I had one of those, yeah. No, I had a Furby. I brought it off this lady at my local car boot, and it wouldn't shut up. And I did a little bit of footage on it, and I was walking around, and it wouldn't shut up. So I tried to shut up, and I kept the trolley. I was going to put my headphones in, and just it was going off all the time. And then in the end, because I didn't have anything to get the batteries out with, so I just got it out when I got home. It's like, oh, yeah. I don't know. You got loads like Star Trek toys, Generation, and others, and Deep Space Nine. You've got Michael Mars from Mars. Oh, there's loads. I just can't think.
Were Tamagotchis 80s or were they?
No, 90s. Yeah.
Early 90s. Early 90s.
Yeah, there's only a certain few that are worth a lot.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are bread and butter, really. Tamagotchis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to think. There's loads of stuff. Where was I? Obviously, there's like vintage Action Men, like from the 90s, but I've sold those before on the big Jeeps and stuff. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff, but I just can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Yeah.
There's loads. If you go through a load of cartoon shows or stuff, but yeah. Or if you sell stuff like Thunderbird stuff, play sets, and that.
I just found my first ever CD player that I bought for myself back in, I think it was '93.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's not overly old. It's '93. It's a Philips. Still actually, hang on.
Here we go. Derek's Furby family, are they breeding? Okay, could be.
Yeah, there's quite a few there. I'll have to test them again because I don't know which ones.
No, that's fair enough.
Battery leakage or
Yeah, because the Furby booms do right well. Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they've all got problems though because I haven't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because obviously if you get as you know, the ones in the box do right well.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 boxes here.
Somehow I still got the box for it.
Oh.
It was like a photo CD. It was like a photo.
Wow. Okay, retro.
I haven't looked it up. I don't know if they still. I'm pretty sure I paid £399 or something for that.
Woo.
It was 200 because it's not as if it was like the first CD player ever made, but there was whether it was the first CD photo player or whatever. I don't know what possessed me to buy. I still got the insert.
That's nice. Yeah.
My mum had it for ages. I need to give it a bit of a wipe. And the front basically comes to. I hope we're going to CD in. Guess the CD.
Oh, right.
Oh, bloody Boyzone. You can tell my mum's had it. Bloody Boyzone.
Fair enough.
Good tell. But
I can't see any. Is there a model number for it?
Yeah, it's called a Philips. It's a Philips match line.
A match line.
I think last time I looked, I don't think many come up. Match line CDF 100.
All right.
Seem to come up with.
It's really difficult to know what to lift. Picture my cat when you've got them to go on.
Neil says, wonder if I could sell my Tracy Island Anthea Turner showed me how to build from Blue Peter.
Yeah.
Wow.
No?
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you got one Terapeak to see if.
I haven't known.
Oh, me.
Oh, here you go. 55 quid.
Oh, is that all?
Boxed, isn't it? Well, that's just one that's sold. It's sold in June 2020.
Huh. I can't see any.
Fair enough. I'll start there.
Well, the remote controls from. Well, there's only 3 people.
But that.
They go for 30 quid on their own.
Yeah, I would sell it for more than that. If there's none on there, I'd sell it for a lot more.
Yeah, I generally do.
They might have undersold it, mightn't they? It was on bids as well. 1 bid.
Okay.
Oh, 1 bid. So yeah, probably go a lot higher. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even see any. Matchline. They did them in video. I think they did video recorders as well, didn't they? Called Matchline.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I've not heard this Matchline before.
Yeah, it's a Philips Matchline video recorder. Come on.
Oh, fair enough. Oh dear. Oh, what's the time? 11:05.
Blimey.
So I think we better wrap up in a sec.
Yeah.
Go to bed because I've got to get up and do more reselling.
Yeah, I've got to take some photos tomorrow. I might even go. I did think about doing my photography live tomorrow.
Tomorrow, what's that? Friday?
What are you doing?
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday.
You know where I put the camera up and I film it as I take photos.
Yeah.
You're doing it tomorrow, did you say?
I might do, yeah. I did think about doing it today, but I just never did. But maybe I'll do it.
Make sure you turn your phone off for the chat. Ping, 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 ping all day long. The lads.
On the lads chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually Andrew saying he's the greatest.
Right, God.
Did you say your parents have had their job, Peter?
Yeah, they both had it, yeah.
And my dad's got to have his tomorrow.
Oh, okay. If not, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad went to a local place. My mum, they went to somewhere local because there's 3 places that they can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
don't even think. You know, when they did the list of like, was it 1 to 9 of different categories? I don't even think they did one for the under sort of 50s, did they? I don't think there was one.
Oh, not at the moment. I don't think no. Oh well. Never mind. We'll get it done at some point.
So you go.
Yeah.
So what's your day tomorrow then, Pete? What are you doing?
My day tomorrow is doing some photographs, listing stuff, tidying up. Might even watch Derek's live. So do check out Tap Peddlers live. Tap Peddler, Derek.
I'll have to do it now.
I might as well. Might as well get it put up on Andrew's Facebook page and just do it.
Yeah, I probably should do because I haven't done one for a while.
Yeah, might as well. People like the interaction.
Yeah.
Photos is good. I find it hard to list live because you tend to
you get interact with the chat. Yeah,
too much distraction. But photographing, you can sort of chat as you
pop in and out. Yeah,
seems to work okay.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so I do follow Tap Peddler. I'll link his channel down below. So you can follow and subscribe and check out all his videos.
Yeah, maybe about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Like
I should be there. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Brilliant.
You're not doing an all-day session, are you, Eric? No.
They usually last for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
But I've got nothing else on tomorrow, so I'll go for as long as people want.
Why not? Yeah, might as well. It gives you some motivation.
What time morning did you say?
Yeah, I'll probably time I set it up, it'll probably be about 11 o'clock.
11, right?
Something like that. Yeah, I'll schedule it and post it.
Okay, cool.
There we go. 11 o'clock, folks, on Derek's channel. Want some motivation to list items and photograph and all that stuff? You pop in the side chat and say hello.
I can't guarantee there'll be anything decent to list though. It might all be boring.
Well, man, people still like to see it.
So I'm scraping the barrel a bit with what I've got. But there's quite a few things I could do with some advice on, so that might be quite useful. Yeah,
definitely will. Yep. Righto. Going to end the stream here. It's been 2 hours, 37 minutes. Thanks everyone for popping on. I think we've got to about 40 to 45. 2 likes on Facebook. Cheers for that. So all it leaves me to say is like, share, and subscribe. Click subscribe to Derek's channel and obviously my channel. I've got a video out on Friday of a haul that I picked up. You'll see I do a YouTube premiere, so you can pop in the side chat for that when it's come out, probably late afternoon. And keep subscribed to this channel as well. And thanks Derek and Aid for popping in.
Yeah, thanks, Pete.
Cheers. Thanks everyone on the side chat as well for comments and lovely chat as well. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Take care. Have a great evening. Where's the rest of it?
Yes, guys.
Take care.